all right. Back again with another one. This one is God of Rock. All right, let's check it out. Modus. Who?
The mysterious God of Rock has revived the souls of the universe's greatest musicians to clash for his entertainment. Revitalized with new bodies and new powers, each musician will become a contestant in a battle for musical supremacy.
Okay.
God of Rock uniquely blends rhythm-based gameplay with fighting game mechanics in
man got
1v1 matches.
This got napped with freaking finishing
choose
move.
from a dozen unique fighters, each with their
Okay, you got King Hilda. So we got okay, King Hilda. Okay,
design.
Got more. We got 3 of the slots, so there's probably more characters coming.
And harmonic attacks. Next, select your stage. Each stage has its own music, and depending on the unique combination of selected characters and stage, your gameplay changes, providing a new experience every time you play.
Oh, so is it like puzzle fighter? Maybe. Maybe. Not like some Guitar Hero or something, you know?
Rhythm.
Oh, the rhythm. Get the rhythm of the night.
Once the battle begins, notes start to appear on the screen. Each note corresponds with the button. Your goal is to hit the notes in sync with the beat. Each correct button press corresponds to an attack.
I like puzzle fighters somewhat.
Notes, your characters start to engage in combat. Press the buttons too slowly or miss a note, you're vulnerable to an attack from the opponent. If the opponent is hitting the notes correctly,
I'm strings. I'm thinking of Guitar Hero. That's why
each
I see
character
it
has
go
their
like
own
this.
special moves and attacks. Special moves typically have 3 levels and passively recharge throughout the game. They have a cooldown period once used. A special move is done by inputting a directional command and then pressing a button, like in a
she got the little story you could going on.
game. Here you can see that King's level 2 special adds additional notes to the other player's fight chart. If the player misses these notes, they take
tell you to
damage.
drop too.
Special moves can also interact with the opponent's fight chart in surprising ways. For example, King's EX move accelerates the pace of notes on the other player's screen, forcing them to rely on faster reaction time.
Oh shit, okay, so it doesn't let you go crazy with it, and you know, y'all keep doing the same thing. The special moves and stuff affects the other player's speed and momentum. Yeah, Doctor. Disrespect. Legendary edition.
To hit their notes. Meanwhile, his opponent Rosetta has tricks of her own. One of her special abilities uses her spray cans to splatter the opponent's fight chart, making the notes more difficult to see.
I mean, you kind of can't tell from, you can kind of tell.
Ultra attacks are the most powerful moves available to players.
That was not very effective.
As you do damage to your opponent,
Kimberly,
your
though.
ultra meter builds until you can release your ultra move. As the battle continues, the song gets progressively more difficult. Each player will need to keep up as the speed and frequency of notes increases. The song continues until someone is defeated. The goal is not to beat the song, but to beat your opponent.
Right.
To win the match, you'll need to combine all of these techniques, from staying on beat to carefully landing your special and ultra attacks and countering your
ultra
opponent's
attacks? Did he say ultra attacks? Yeah, that's what I thought I heard.
Ultimately defeat them in musical combat and become the God of Rock champion. God of Rock releases this spring with over 40 original rock tracks, 8 dynamic stages, and 12 characters, each with their own unique play styles. The characters use mechanics inspired by fighting games, such as charge characters, grapplers, Rekka characters, trap characters.
It kind of reminds me of a little bit of like Puzzle Fighter and Guitar Hero type thing mixed.
Supremacy.
Yeah. All right. Only for PS4 and 5. So there you go. God of Rock. We'll see how it is when it comes out. Blech.